Hello, for today's walk and talk, I'm going to run you through the steps of how to scale up your database and how to choose the right database whenever you're starting a greenfield project. Step one, pick a database, pick any database, it doesn't matter. That's not your problem. Your problem when you're starting out is getting people to care. Is the product that you're building, are people going to use it? Are people going to pay for it? That is your highest risk at that point. Your database is not your bottleneck. Step two, you should pick a common database, mostly because you can move the thing around if you don't like where it's hosted. Postgres, MySQL, SQLite, whatever. Just make sure that it's some kind of open source database and that you can move the data around to a different hosting provider if need be. The right choice is probably going to be whatever your host provider has as a managed database, because you don't want to think about your database. It's the least of your problems. What you care about at this point, you have tens, maybe hundreds of paying customers, is that your data is backed up. All right, the next step, you will hit scaling problems, but it's not what you think. It's because you're doing something stupid, like forgetting an index. That's going to be your first scaling bottleneck. Things will run slow. At that point, you need to install some kind of application performance monitoring software, and it should lead you to the slowness in your app. And you'll see, oh my goodness, I forgot an index there. You add an index, it's off to the races. You're probably going to be fine. Scale up into thousands, tens of thousands of customers, easy. At some point, if you're lucky enough to get to a point with your product where you have 100,000 customers, congratulations. You now have money to pay somebody to scale your database. Maybe you hire somebody full time, maybe you get a consultant, or maybe you pay up for a fancy managed provider, but the point is, it doesn't matter. Just get started, find users, talk to your users, and let the database scale itself.